What's going on? What's up with it? Yeah, hey, good to see you, man. Hey, come on in the house, man. What's up? What's up, man? Yeah, that's what it is, man. Hey, excuse me. Um, if I could, if if you would allow me just a few minutes of your time to indulge in an analogy, I was thinking about something today, and one thing led my mind to something else, and this is in regards to the whole AJ Deontay Wilder negotiation breakdown and all of the things that have come up lately with Team AJ, namely Eddie Hearn, trying to press the issue on getting a fight with AJ supposedly in April of 2019. But it made me think of this. First off, uh, back in the very at the in the late '60s, I think it was '69. Bill Bixby, y'all probably know him from The Incredible Hulk. You know that TV show. If you're old enough, like me, you know. But anyway, back in 1969, he was the star of a TV show called The Courtship of Eddie's Father. Well, I kind of want to do my take on something like that. We're going to call this The Courtship of Eddie's Aj. All right. Now, as we all know, you got two champions in the heavyweight division. You got AJ, and then you got Deontay Wilder. All right. For all those who don't know who AJ is Anthony Joshua. All right, but anyway, so AJ has three belts. Deontay has one belt, the WBC belt. I'm sorry, and supposedly both individuals are looking to unify, and there's only one face, one name in the heavyweight division. But it just seems to me that one person wants to unify more than the other one. You know, you take it for what it's worth, but that's the way I see it. All right, now into my analogy with the courtship of Eddie's AJ. All right, fellas, y'all are gonna be able to relate to this. You know, some of you more than others. Shoot, some of you ladies may even be able to relate to this. I don't know, maybe, but here we go. Let's say you come across a young lady somewhere, grocery store, library, business meeting, church, the park, wherever, doesn't matter. But you see this young lady, and you know she captivates you, she mesmerizes you. Oh man, I want her. Oh, I want her. Go about your day, and throughout different points of the day, you know she's on your mind. You're like, man, I want her. Oh, I want her. So you happen to come across her again. You know, you're at the grocery store, you know, picking up tomatoes or whatever it is you're picking up. But you see her. You say, you know what? I'm going after her today. Today is the day. I'm going after her. So you know, you check your breath. You know, pop in a mint. You know, look in one of the frozen section, you know, mirror containers. Make sure you don't have anything in your nose or whatever. You're good. All right. You approach the young lady. Introduce yourself. She introduces, you know, herself to you. And, you know, y'all hit it off right there. You exchange numbers. And she said, okay, well, call me tomorrow. You like, bet. Done deal. Got it. So, day goes by. let's say today is Friday. All right, it's Friday evening. You thinking, you know what? I'm gonna give her a call, see if she wants to go out. Pick up your phone, dial a number, say, hey, this is so and so. Just wondering if you wanted to get together this evening. And, we can hang out, whatever. And she says, oh yeah, that'd be cool. And he says, well, you say, well, what do you want to do? And she says, you know what? There's this really nice restaurant that I want to go to on the other side of town. My girlfriends have been telling me about it, and I heard they got the best food. I want to try that out. You think to yourself, man, that place is a little pricey, but you want to get with this girl, right? You want to impress this young lady. So you say, okay, I'll be there at 7:30. I'll scoop you up. Bet. So you go do dinner. Everything's going good. Dinner's almost over, but the night's still young. So you ask, hey, what you want to do now? And she said, oh, well, you know what? There's this new club on the other side of town that just opened up. And my girlfriend's told me that it goes down in that club, and I would love to go there. And plus, I want a Long Island iced tea. Thinking to yourself, yeah, I heard about that club too, man. I said they charging like $40 to get in the door. Like, oh. But you want this young lady. So you say, okay. Go to this club, everything's nice, have a good evening, You drop her off at home. She says, call me tomorrow. So, okay. You call her the next day. And you say, hey, you like to get together, kick it this afternoon or something like that? And she says, well, my mom's not feeling good, and I was just wondering if you could possibly, take her to a doctor's appointment. She's been down sick for the last few days. If you could, you take us to the doctor for her appointment. Her appointment's at 2:00. You're like, man, I ain't feel like taking nobody to the doctor's office, but you want this young lady. So it's like, okay. Take her to the doctor's appointment. Sit at the doctor's appointment for an hour and a half, 2 hours. It's over. Comes back, And then you say, okay, well, what do you want to do now? And she said, well, I promised my father I would get his car washed. You think you could wash his car for me? And you like, oh man. But you want this young lady. So you say, okay. Now, this goes on for weeks. Weeks and weeks and weeks, day after day. Something comes up, she wants you to do something. There's always something next, something else, And at some point in time, the average person is going to get to the point where they're like, man, skip this. I got to do all this just to be with her? Man, forget that. I done bought, 11 dozen meals at that expensive restaurant. I done washed her father's car 3 times a week for the last 4 weeks. Her mama's got a doctor's appointment every other day. Man, I'm babysitting kids and taking her here, taking her there. I paid for nails and hair and this and that. And hey, what have I gotten in return? That's kind of where the AJ Wilder situation is. Some of you may follow me, some of you may not. But let's look at it like this. Joshua has 3 belts. Deontay Wilder has 1 belt. Deontay Wilder says, you know what? I want to unify. I want to be that dude. So it goes. Actually, AJ called him out. But for the sake of the analogy, Deontay goes up to AJ and said, AJ, I want to fight you. AJ said, you want to fight me? You want to fight little old me? Okay, well, if you want to fight me, then give me 50 million. Deontay said, okay, bet. Here's the bag. Then after that, AJ said, well, you know what, man? Skip that bag, man. I was just tripping about the bag. I was just tripping about the bag, bro. Hey, but you know what? If you want to fight me, then you're going to have to come over here and fight me in my hood in front of my peoples. You know, if you really want to fight me. Deontay said, I got to come over there and fight you? Okay. Then, it went down the line, and the boy AJ was like, oh, you still want to fight me? Okay, well, if you want to fight me, then I'm gonna be the one that picks all the referees and the judges. Well, I'm gonna be the one to pick the judges and the referee. Me. If you want to fight me. Deontay Wilder probably scratches his head and said, okay. And then AJ goes, well, along with that, with me picking the judges and the referee, if you happen to beat me, then you got to give me a rematch. But if I beat you, you just go home. Just kick rocks. Ain't gonna be no rematch. Deontay Wilder probably shook his head and was like, man. But he said, okay. And then Team AJ says, well, if you want to fight AJ. AJ said, you want to fight me? You want to fight little old me? Well, if you want to fight little old me, then I know y'all throwing around that ridiculous number of $100 million over there, even though I asked for 50 before, 50 mil, but y'all throwing around that $100 million number over there. Eddie said it's only going to do 40 or 50. That's what Eddie said. Eddie told me that. Eddie good for what he say. So, if it's only going to be 50 million, then you get 15. That's all you're going to get. 15. I mean, it could make more than 50 mil. It might make 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 plus mil, but you get 15. 15 mil. And you don't get anything on the back end. That pay-per-view money, the gate, all of that, that's for me. That's for me and Eddie. That's me and Eddie's. Eddie my dude. I love Eddie. Deontay was like, oh, dang it. Okay. And then the kicker was, AJ told him, hey, and if you really want to fight me, you want to fight little old me? You want to fight me? Me? You want to fight me? Well, if you want to fight me, then you can't fight me next. And that was the point when Deontay was like, man, skip this dude. Got to do all that just to get this belt from this little punk. Skip that. Hey, bro, kick rocks. Get on out of here. Go jump back on your butt naked man boat. Where y'all hang each other upside down by your ankles and rub baby oil on each other's nipples or whatever you do on the boat. You can have all of that, with your crumpets and tea and your muffets and tuffets and all that stuff, man. Hey, I ain't gotta have that, man. Hey, Tyson, come here, man. Tyson, I want to fight you. And that's where we're at today. Now, the moral of this analogy is, if you play hard to get, you don't get got. And you know what's going to happen? Tyson Fury is going to swoop in. He's going to get that bag. And just by the sheer fact of him stepping up and being a man, being a real champion and a real warrior, he's going to come out of it, win, lose, or draw. He's going to come out of it with a whole new set of American followers and fans. Heaven forbid if he wins, then there's a whole bunch of people going to jump on his bandwagon. But even if he doesn't, just like Ortiz. When Ortiz fought Saturday night on that Garcia Easter undercard, man, you would swear that dude was from California. the way they gave him, cheers and ovations and all the love they were showing him, he might as well have been an American citizen. It's gonna be the same way for Tyson Fury. If he goes through with this fight like he says he's gonna go through with this fight, and AJ is gonna be left out in the cold. Now AJ said if Deontay didn't play right, he was gonna freeze him out. But you know what? In the end, the only person that's gonna get left in the cold is AJ. But that's what's up, man. Thank y'all for letting me take y'all on story time, with my analogies. And gotta say shout out to the whole LDBC. And in case you didn't know, this is Rough House Boxing TV. I am that boy Box. Hey, thank y'all for coming by the house, man. I appreciate that, man. Y'all come sitting down, chopping it up with me, man. I appreciate that. And if you haven't done so already, hit the like button on the way out. Subscribe if you haven't done it already. And leave comments, because as some of y'all know that have already left comments, man, I get back at you, man. I answer you in the comment section, man. I love interacting with the people, man. Love it, love it, love it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, trolls, you will get thrashed if you come through here. You know what I'm saying? Because you think I'm just going to throw my hands up and cry, bury my head in the sand. Hey, play if you want to. You messing with the right one. Real talk. But that's what's up, man. Hey, shout out to the whole LDBC, Lions Den boxing community. And I want to take this time to say, if you haven't checked out the fly shirts that boy Black Fight Fan TV has got up, and oh man, I can't think of the website. Hey, Black Fight Fan K-Ho, man, I'm sorry, bro, I can't think of the website right now. But you know what? Go to his page, his channel, Black Fight Fan TV. I'm pretty sure that the website for the merchant stuff, it's in a link in his description or whatever. I'm pretty sure it's there. But hey, he got some fire shirts, bruh. Fire merch over there, man. That's what it is, man. Hey, K, hey, I'm getting a couple of them shirts from you, bruh. Like you said, pick up 3 or 4 of them hoes. That's what's up. But real talk, man. Like I said, I appreciate you coming by the house, chopping it up with your boy. You know what I'm saying? Rough House Boxing TV. And you can go ahead and get out the house now. I'm through. G.